Let's talk numbers and let's talk
hard numbers.
Let's talk hard numbers.
The top 1% in this country, the top 1% of the top 10%.
The top one
of the top 12%.
Okay.
Controls over 40%, over 50% out of the top 80% of all the income that's enjoyed by the bottom 4% of the top 9% of the bottom 9%.
Okay, so
that's the kind of numbers that we're looking at that we have to face.
I don't know if I can follow that, but he's talking about a very small section of the top 1%
are controlling
the amount of the bottom 4%.
Look, it's very simple. 1% of the top 10% controls over 40% of the bottom 80%.
Wait. Of the bottom 80%.
Whereas the middle class, what was once considered the middle class, the median, right there in the middle, 50%, they no longer control anything.
They control nothing.
They have nothing
at all. It's all the top 40% of the top 1% of the top 10%.
There was a time in this country, in 1950, a family of four could afford a house for only $50,000.
Yeah. Or less.
Now, for the same amount of money, $50,000 year on year, inflation adjusted, you could only afford a doorknob and to turn it halfway.
That's right.
Oh, you can't even turn it all the way.
50,000 is a lot for a house in
50,000 would make a great doorknob, though. Today.
It would.
It really would make a great doorknob.
And he's right, though.
So how do we change it? How in the world do we change it, Bernie?
I have a very simple plan. I want to look at the budget.
If it's as simple as the numbers you just told me, I'm scared.
Look, there's no reason to be scared. All I want to do is increase the share to the middle class, or at least stop it from shrinking.
Okay, that's a great...
So how do you do that?
How do we do that?
What percentages?
Look at the pie. Look at the pie. And if you look at the pie, and look at the hard numbers. The middle class has a share of the pie, and it's been shrinking year on year. It's shrinking. If you drew
year on year.
And here's the problem. If I want to point this out, Jason.
That's Randy. It's fine.
If you draw a line straight down the pie, you get a diameter of the pie. And if you take that diameter and you put it around the edge of the pie...
Circumference.
Well, it's actually called pi. And and it used to go all the way around the circumference, but now it only goes around 3.14285 at a certain number of decimals after
Whose fault is that? Is it the top 1%?
I think it's the top 1% of geometrists that are out there.
Geometrists are saying...
Look, I want to go all the way. I want to go all the way back to Pythagoras.
Yes.
I think that we have some hard numbers to look at.
Let's get into the hard numbers.
Look, if you want to get into the hard numbers,
I'd love to.
Look, the top 1/3 of the top 1/5 is greater than the top fifth of all fourths.